Today we'll look at 5 of the coolest guitar riffs ever written, all of which I think you should be able to learn how to play within your first 3 months or 100 hours of beginning to learn the guitar. The first one, which I think is the easiest of the 5, is Come As You Are by Nirvana, because it only uses the 6th and 5th strings, and on your left hand only uses the 1st and 2nd fingers. So let's give it a go. The next is A Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes, which is a famously repetitive. So this riff, which is ubiquitous at football grounds around the world, is repeated 12 times at the beginning of the song. So you start in the 5th position with your 1st finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string, and you work from there. And really the rest of the song is not that much more difficult. The next one we'll look at is Enter Sandman by Metallica, which is also highly repetitive. This riff right at the beginning is repeated 12 times. You start out with your 1st finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string, and you start by plucking the open 6th string. The next one we'll look at is La Bamba by Ritchie Valens, which he wrote when he was ridiculously young. Of course, he died ridiculously young on the same plane crash as Buddy Holly in 1959, which is the subject of another great song, American Pie. It's a bit more complicated. So the very first 3 notes are not repeated during the subsequent playings. So it goes like this. So these are the first 3 notes. So again with those first 3 notes. And tab number 5 is Beat It by Michael Jackson. No more difficult than the previous one. So let's play it together. So see below for links to the tabs, and you'll be playing all of these 5 in no time. And let me know in the comments which of these was the easiest and which was the hardest for you to learn to play.